These are the components I use to make up the front suspension of the Vortex car. The plans call out for some 2-inch strap and welding it up, and I cut this particular model out on the on our water jet, creating some tabs here for the pieces to interlock, and then the strut pieces or the little ears for the sway arms, and the lower sway arm will fit down through the slot there and lock in place. I've added additional material here on both the top piece as well as the lower member. When I put it on my welding jig, I can line up a straight edge right through here and make sure those two are together. And I also added additional material here for the tubing to lay across. I can clamp and make sure it's laid back at the right angle. And I've welded up one so far here, and it came out pretty well. You get a shot of the ears on the back side. I'll need to grind those off flush so it can sit up against the body, and then trim away the extra material on either end. I don't know that it's actually in the way. I think the lower one is. The upper one here, I could probably leave it alone. It would bolt up just fine. Still have to cap off the top and add the component here for the upper A-arm and shock tower. But I really like the way that went together. Didn't take a whole lot of time. I'm using a weld table here that I've got everything calculated and shimmed up and lock it in place really good as I weld it up, and so it went together pretty quick. I'll probably add some additional weld. Right now I got some areas are finished and some areas are just extremely heavy tack on it. But so far so good, and I think this system works out pretty well. We also water jet cut some triangles with the 12-degree kick out that it needs to have. So these parts will kind of go together. I've got a really tight fit on it, but it'll lay it out, and then the angle, it's not a 90-degree angle, it's kicked out 12 degrees like in the plans. So I'm able to tap it in place, kick it over, and then clamp it up.